Have I a story to tell? Oh. Where will I start? Once upon a time.
My first tattoo was...
First tattoo I got is covered up.
9 years ago, I was 38. No, 39. Coming up to my 40th birthday. I'm one to be 40th.
4 years ago.
And a couple of different bits and pieces. Like that was the first tattoo I ever did on my leg there.
Because I like music and butterflies.
The other is her interpretation of what I wanted, which was a unicorn.
What does that mean?
In God I trust.
I suppose I like the mythical part about a unicorn, about the fact that it represents something that you can't ever grasp hold of, something a little dreamlike. I also think of unicorns as possibly quite feminine, but strong feminine.
Whatever it was about, whichever stage you're at in your life, no matter what you wanted in your heart, I would come into Lorraine and say, look, this is what I'm looking for. She would always put so much time, energy, love.
I mean, at first glance, he's a tall, we're dressed in black, the spikes and stuff, you think, oh, wow. But he's so down to earth, he's so nice, He loves cats.
I've been tattooing for 8 years. Previous to that, I've lived all over like Scandinavia and Africa. I was a paramedic out in Africa. Basically, I wanted to be a tattoo artist when I left school, but it wasn't really a well thought of job in Africa, so I became a paramedic as well. Instead, rather, basically that served me quite well in the tattooing industry because it's given me a good medical background to things like skin and how to deal with people if they've got bleeding issues or basically if fainting, anything like that. So.
Oh, I've been thinking about it for years and years. I first contacted Lorraine, I'd say, about 18 months ago, and through Facebook, and kind of struck up a friendship with Lorraine over the last year and a half, and we went from there.
No disrespect to anybody else who wears different tribals and Polynesians and whatever, but I decided I wanted to be Celtic.
It's Polynesian. I suppose the bird sign was Leo, so I was kind of thinking on the lines of a lion, but didn't want to go for the naff, pretty little lion and Leo signs or whatever.
And today, we got my tiger done.
I've known Lorraine since the start. I mean, like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her, really. So I can't praise her enough. I mean, she's very talky, but she gets the job done. She knows what she's talking about, which is a good thing. She just has a laugh and gets her work done and gets it done properly as well. So
Every single one of my tattoos are all related to my life, my personal experience.
I need to find more space, me arse.
I got a Portuguese one done because some of the best times I ever had was in Portugal. It makes me feel the religion that I have inside comes out.
Every single one of my tattoos are all related to my life.
I wanted an angel, but I couldn't see a nice angel, so.
This kind of design, I just thought it was cool. Something I've always kind of wanted on me. Like I'm not big into. I have a story behind this, and if something looks kind of aesthetically good or if something looks cool to me, I'll just pop it on me.
Yin and yang between good and bad, which is me. I'm good and bad.
I want one that comes up my leg and across my back to my shoulder.
And then the second one I got was the sun, which I wasn't overly happy with.
Not off me.
Not off Lorraine.
Hey.
Then we went for this full shield here.
Very calm, say to you. Very calm, very easygoing and relaxed atmosphere, and I think Zen encompasses all of that. And I love Buddhas as well.
To a father growing old, nothing's more dear than a daughter.
Stars, everybody loves stars. Yeah, tribals.
Script.
Script's quite popular, like especially when people are on a lower budget, like names on the wrist and things like that.
For their kids or for someone that's passed on or stuff like that. Rosary beads, religious.
Religious stuff's big in this country, yeah.
Stars. Did we say stars?
Yeah.
Stars.
Oh, what's that other thing?
Stars.
Yeah. Basically what you see on pop stars. I mean, Beckham started like a religious thing. Rihanna.
Side of the hand.
Side of the hand, yeah.
Cheryl Cole, which by the way, never stays in the skin. Don't do it. I think the difference between us and other shops is that we are tattooists with a conscience. There are a number of tattoos that we won't do. People sometimes think my consultation can be quite in-depth and maybe a little bit, what's the word? Intrusive. But I think tattoos are for life. I don't think you should give anyone a tattoo that they might regret. We're not money hungry, so if someone comes in and they want a boyfriend's name or a girlfriend's name, I try to talk them out of it because 6 months down the road, who knows if they'll still be together.
You can get cool things done now. You know, there's portraits, there's plenty of different styles. You have a million different companies making a million different colours of ink. You know, you have the needles, you have different colour tubes and everything. So there's endless possibilities with a tattoo. It's more of an art form. You sit down with your client and put your gloves on and you start work, but then you're creating something cool. You know, something that they want, something beautiful even.
We won't do swastikas, we won't do barcodes. What else do we not do?
Basically anything that's kind of hate-filled.
I always say to young ones, young fellas that come in, are you going to be happy with that when you're christening your kids? Are you going to be happy with that on your wedding day? You know.
And just we are awesome.
And we're also awesome.
And there's that big factor as well.
Which helps.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Now, I need a pint of beer. What's happened?